Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are going for another Northern Monk beer. Not had one for a little while, not a new one anyway. I've had the bigger brother of this one. This one is New World IPA. And New World IPA weighs in at 6.2% ABV and it is a regular run-of-the-mill IPA. Newer World is the bigger brother and it's very, very tasty indeed. So I've got high hopes for this one. What can I tell you about the beer? Not a huge amount at all, really. You've got the usual ingredients list on the can of water, malted barley, hops and yeast. It does contain gluten for those who are interested in that sort of thing. And like I say, you've got some fairly typical core line artwork on the can. So, how much does it cost you? Well, it's £1.80 in your local Morrison's. And the can does describe it, as it happens, as hoppy, tropical and zesty. So, sounds good. Let's open it up and see what we think. So we are pouring into the Northern Monk glass and the pour is pale. With a very good head on it. Who doesn't love a bit of head? And yeah, we need to clean the glass a little bit better, don't we? But yeah, there we have it. You know, so we've got a fairly golden coloured beer with very good levels of carbonation, culminating in a good 1.5 to 2 fingers of frothy white head. And yeah, it looks alright, doesn't it? You know, apart from the bubbles on the glass. Let's use a little trick. There we go, get rid of some of them. Looks alright, we've got a bit of fridge haze going on, not a huge amount. There's a little tiny bit of floaty material, kind of like just little bits, you know, where it's probably unfined and unfiltered. So we've got a little bit of something going on. Hopefully tasty bits. So it looks good. Let's have a smell. Yeah, it does smell good. It smells tropical. There's pineapple. There's mango. There's a little bit of citrus. It's creamy. It's really like ripe mango. That's the kind of thing we've got going on. And after a Sunday afternoon of doing lots and lots of gardening in preparation for a nice roast beef dinner, this is going to go down well. It smells really good. It looks good. Let's have a taste. Oh yeah, that's lovely. That is lovely. There is bitterness, you've got a little bit of resin, you've got those tropical flavours, a little bit of citrus coming through. It's very, very good. It doesn't hide the 6.2% either, and that I like. I like the fact you can taste it, you know you're going to enjoy it, and all that booziness comes in that bitter resinous type flavour. It's wonderful. Wonderful stuff. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of another beer from another former craft brewer out of Huddersfield. You know who I'm talking about. And it reminds me of their Cannonball. I'm going to have to do a side-by-side comparison of the two because it is bloody lovely. You've got a lovely body on this beer as well. It's middling. You've got a really smooth mouthfeel. A little bit dry at the end of that. But all those bitter resinous flavours come through. It's spiky. That's the kind of word I'm looking for. It's just enough to just poke you in the mouth with that little bit of resin, and just the bitterness just follows through, and it's lovely. And that resin follows through on the finish and on the flavour of the finish art as well. So yeah, that is bloody marvellous. It's got everything I hoped for. It really has. So, does it fulfil the brief on the can? It says it's hoppy. Yes, it is. It's tropical. Yes, it is. There's zesty citrus fruits coming through as well. So it fits the 3 things that it says on the can, which is very, very good indeed. So, yeah. Northern Monk, New World India Pale Ale. This one. What do I think of you? Would I buy you again? Absolutely, 100%. It ticks all the boxes of everything that I look for in an IPA. It's bitter, it's hoppy, it's got a little bit of that kind of tropical flavour come through. The tropical aromas are a lot stronger than they are on the flavour though. That's interesting. I was expecting perhaps more of a punchy, bitter, resinous note on the aroma. It certainly didn't sort of follow, the aroma didn't follow the flavour, is what I'm saying, or flavour didn't follow the aroma. It was a very, very pleasant surprise to get that level of bitterness and that pine resin come through, especially with that creamy tropical aroma. It's really nice to have the two different experiences from the same beer. So as I say, sweet tropical fruits up front on the nose, bitter pine resin on the palate. Lovely. Would I rush out and buy it again? I think I would be remiss to say anything other than absolutely yes, I would. If the description that I was giving you didn't really give it away, then that would. Yeah, absolutely, I'd rush out and buy this again. Is it perfect? It's not far off it, is it really? Let's be honest. It's bloody good value. $1.80 a can for 330ml. Like I say, it ticks all of my boxes for everything I look for in an IPA. It's easily available in your local Morrison's. Is there anything I would change? Now there's a question. I don't think I would, if I'm honest. It's got everything I like. There we are. It's easy as that. So with the fact that I would change nothing and it ticks all of the boxes, the only logical answer to what would I give it as a score is 5 out of 5 for the old New World IPA from Northern Monk. So there we are, ladies and gents, boys and girls. Another 5 out of 5 banging beer from Northern Monk. And it's available near you in Morrison's now. So on that note, ladies and gents, I'm going to go and finish the rest of this beer, thoroughly enjoy it, and get the video sorted for your viewing pleasure, hopefully, anyway. And we're at the point in the video where I'm going to say, down there are some buttons, you know exactly what to do with them. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. Let me know in the comment section if you've tried the old New World. I'd love to know what you thought of it as well. And that is that, ladies and gents. I'm now off. Drink the rest of the beer. Catch you later. Bye.